Plaintiff Patricia Stugart says she was addicted to alcohol and pain pills, but she's been sober for 10 years. Patricia claims she decided to quit using because she no longer liked herself on drugs, and she's suing her son today because he wrecked her car. Defendant Adam Stugart says his childhood was rocky due to his mother's addiction, and it got worse after her boyfriend started abusing Adam, and Patricia turned a blind eye to it. As a result, Adam turned to the streets and got involved with gangs. Although Adam has turned his life around, he believes his mother is still using drugs.
All right, start with you.
I've recovered addict, alcoholic, 10 years sober.
You've been 10 years sober from alcohol.
Both.
What's the other?
Pills.
What type
pot,
of pills?
Pain pills.
The type of pain pills?
I can't think of what they're called. Vicodin. Vicodin. And
You haven't used
I was
any?
the ER jumper.
And you haven't used any for 10 years? No alcohol and no Vicodin?
No, no.
How did you get off?
I was done. I was done.
I know, but a lot of people who are addicted to drugs, they want to be
It wasn't working
done.
no more. My tolerance was higher than I could get. It just didn't work anymore. That, and I didn't like me.
When you stop, though, you go through withdrawal, and you also need some type of assistance, typically support system, to stop. You didn't do anything like that?
No,
Okay.
I didn't.
All right.
I did with the alcohol because I was forced to. I was in the system.
Okay. I just like for other viewers who might have loved ones who are addicted to drugs to hear ways that folks can overcome it. And you say you just decided to stop. And that was
It did
it.
a lot of harm, Your Honor.
All right.
And I, you know how they say to somebody, you're hurting everybody around you. I didn't get that until I did.
Okay. And have you tried to redeem yourself with some of the people you hurt?
Yes. By sobering up, for one.
Now, that doesn't help the people you've hurt necessarily. That doesn't help what you've done to them. I'm talking about what you've done to them. See, it's a pattern in many drug addicts that I've observed that their focus is self-absorbed even after they're in recovery. I understand that when you're in recovery, you need to focus on your health and becoming healthy, but many, once they become healthy, they forget about all the people they've hurt.
Yes.
And then suddenly they think they are exempt from anybody saying to them, you owe me money. You did this to me when you were addicted. Well, I was addicted then, so I shouldn't have to pay you. No, you should. You didn't raise me. Well, I didn't raise you because I was an addict, and therefore you shouldn't hold me accountable. Yes, you should. Well, I shouldn't have to send you to college or give you money to buy a car now just because you didn't go to high school. I didn't attend high school consistently because you were on drugs. Well, that ain't my fault. Yes, it is. That's what I see very often. Folks just think that the slate is clean. I'm clean and my slate is clean. No, your slate is not clean. You have hurt a lot of people, and you need to redeem yourself, and that's part of that recovery.
Defendant Adam Stugart is being sued by his mother, who admits she was a drug addict. But Adam believes she's still using drugs.
You give me some background before we get to the car she's suing about.
All right. My childhood was a rocky childhood. I have a drug and addicted mother, obviously. She had a sugar daddy that paid for all the bills. It was me and 4 other siblings. And he was abusive, and she's turned her cheek every time he did something. And so in order to escape that, I went to the streets, shoplifted, joined gangs, in and out of the juvie system. In 2010, I got out and met a woman, had 3 kids. I work over full-time now.
Good.
That's about it.
Good. All right. And family help? Good. Good. And I always tell people, my wife, girlfriend then, helped me After my first year in college, I was still doing a little of this, doing that, primarily gambling and tricking people out their money. But then when my girlfriend, now wife, came along, and she encouraged me to change my life, and if I was going to keep coming around her, that I had to change. And so a good woman can have a big impact on a man living a destructive life. And it sounds like building a family has had a big impact on you. So congratulations. And anything else about your dealings with your mom? I see she's suing you today. Is everything all right with you all's relationship outside of this?
Yeah, everything's all right.
She's clean? She's been clean all those years? Right. Okay. Yeah. You don't have to answer. So, $1,700 is the cost of the car, ma'am. How does he owe you for that?
Well, I bought a new used car in 2013. About 2 weeks after I bought it, he took it without permission, and he hit a tree, and he brought it back. When I saw it looked like an accordion, he promised me he'd pay me back for it. This is the second time he's crashed my car, and he hits a tree both times, and he leaves the scene of the accident both times.
All right, and the amount was $1,700?
Yes, sir.
When was the last time you discussed it with him?
All the time.
And what does he say? What is the last thing he has told you, the last discussion?
I'll pay you.
Okay. And the agreement was in 2013 that he would pay you?
He eventually pay me off, yes.
Okay. And he hasn't given you anything yet?
No, Your Honor.
All right, sir?
I keep telling her I'm giving her some. I don't know if it's going to go to the car or to drugs, really.
All right. So you're suggesting that she's still on drugs?
I believe so, yes.
Why?
When you sleep 20 days out of the month, you're on drugs.
Sleep for how long? I sleep 30 days out the month.
No,
Most people do.
I'm talking about like down, like don't move for 20 days.
Oh, you're saying sleeping almost around the clock?
All around the clock, yeah, 20 days. And then up for the rest of 10, then down for 20 more. Like, you're on drugs. You can't not be on drugs. I don't sleep that long.
If I could, I would. I've been missing a lot of sleep. I'm sleep deprived most of the time. All right. What you got? Because I need to sleep a little more. You're not on drugs anymore, ma'am.
No, he thinks I'm going through a real big depression, and he doesn't understand that.
Defendant Adam Stugart is being sued by his mother, who admits she was a drug addict. But Adam believes she's still using drugs.
Do you have a legal defense to the $1,700? Because what do you need in your life? Since he don't want to give you cash, what do you need in your life? We can just buy that.
A car?
You need a car?
Yes.
For $1,700? Would that get you a good car?
Yes, it would.
Decent car? All right, well, we're going to have him buy you a car. That's the judgment. That he buy you a $1,700 car. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, it's fine.
Huh?
Yes, that's
Since
fine.
that's your excuse, you don't want to give her cash. That's the judgment. $1,700 car is your judgment. Have a good day.
Now you look beautiful. Earlier today, you did not look beautiful. It's them pills, Mom.
You look very nice, too.
I want you to stop with the pills.